Today in the news, AMD got robbed and NVidia updates DLSS. What's up guys, I'm Snows and this is your boot sequence. Let's get started with AMD. Today, the company has issued a statement about stolen information from late last year. Apparently, the hacker contacted the company saying that she had acquired test files for a subset of AMD products, specifically Navi hardware source code. That person then leaked a portion of the stolen data and is still holding on to the rest, although the hacker says that if she can't find a buyer, she will just leak the entirety of the information. She estimates the value of the stolen goods at $100 million. I wonder how she came up with that figure. Oh, and if you're wondering why I keep saying she, it's because that individual spoke with TorrentFreak and claimed to be female. So how did she get the information? Well, apparently it was through an unprotected computer/server with the help of some exploits. There's not much more information on how it was done, but the information in question wasn't even encrypted, which is, and I quote, just sad. AMD's statement about the whole deal is simply that the information stolen doesn't impact the company's competitiveness or compromises the security of the GPUs. I guess at this point, all that we have to do is wait for the information to fully leak and see if maybe we can get more information on Navi 21, aka Big Navi. Moving on to NVIDIA, the company just introduced the newest version of DLSS, DLSS 2.0, and I gotta give it to them, they really turned it around in my opinion. When it was first introduced, DLSS had some pretty big caveats for both the user and the developers. For the devs, each game needed to get trained separately for the features to be implemented. For the user, sure, you got a nice FPS boost, but the image looked like someone spread some Vaseline on the screen. From the looks of it, NVIDIA fixed both of those issues and even went beyond. Looking at NVIDIA's demos, not only do you benefit from a large boost in FPS, but the image quality actually gets better than if DLSS is completely off at the same resolution, which wasn't the case for DLSS 1.0. As for the training, it doesn't need it anymore, which means we are likely to see it in more games. I wonder if AMD is going to implement something similar for RDNA 2. Sure, there is Radeon boost for improved FPS, but it's not really the same. It actually dips down the resolution when the mouse moves. Then we have Intel, who is reinvigorating the idea of multi-GPU, specifically using integrated graphics and discrete graphics together. During their Game Dev Boost presentation, Intel went deep into details on the ways this could be used specifically with cross-adapter shared resources. Linked below will be an article from Tech Power Up with the full presentation from Intel, but essentially, Intel is creating an SDK that would easily integrate the feature into game engines. Because this isn't new, DirectX 12 multi-GPU has been a thing for a couple of years now, it just wasn't implemented in many games. In event news, the biggest summer tech event has been rescheduled. Computex, which was supposed to be a 5-day event starting out on June 2nd, has been postponed to September 28th. Hey, that's my birthday. And it's been reduced to a 3-day event. Then we have Crytek in the news for porting their CryEngine to smartphones. They used the Neon Noir demo to showcase the capabilities of the game engine, and it actually looks incredible. Now you might recognize this demo from Crytek's hardware agnostic ray tracing demo, but no ray tracing on your phones, calm down. Speaking of game engines, if you wanted to learn how to make a game, Unity has got you covered. The company is making their premium game dev tutorials free until June 20th, so if you're stuck at home, might as well learn something new. Anyways guys, that is pretty much it for the news today. Don't forget to leave your questions down below for the Q&A using the hashtag Q&A3. As usual, you can click right here to see the latest video right here to subscribe to the channel. Stay frosty, my dudes. Stay social distanced, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care, boys. And I'm a little sick. I've been feeling under the weather. Under the weather.